very important and huge, and it might become more and more important just out of survival for Jose Mourinho as he looks at possibly not making the top 4 in the Premier League.
The Europa League anthem was being played. A wonderful atmosphere, as always, inside the Sukuru Sarajevo Stadium. Fenerbahce with a very good home record recently, and Manchester United without a win, which is a little bit too much contact. Fenerbahce back in possession on that left-hand side. So, with the acrobatic effort, what a finish! You're not going to see a better goal in Europe this week, that's for sure. And what a start for Fenerbahce. 1-0.
David De Gea shaking his head as he should. This, my friends, is amazing. You will see this goal all over the world, as you should. Speechless.
Well, the atmosphere was electric before the goal went in, and now it's through the roof. Mostly dictated the tempo of the game.
Yeah, and speaking of, there it is. That's what puts them in the lead. Just conjuring something out of nothing. And if you're going to be highly critical, yes, put more pressure on the ball.
And Poto trying to get that cross in, comes off a Manchester United defender. Lenz keeps it in. Does very well. Beats another player, goes down inside the area, appeals for a penalty. One of those officials behind the goal, right in position. He's pointing to outside. Well, the yellow card has been shown. Morgan Schneiderlin, the man involved, that looked very close to being a penalty.
Lenz doing some really good work down here on the sideline, just cuts it back. Good call. Good call in terms of the foul and the placement of the foul.
Excellent call. Player falls in, but there you see the contact quite clearly just outside the area.
In the box, and then immediately 3 players on him.
Rooney again will go over, hoping for a better delivery this time around. It flicks through. Almost fell just for a second for Herrera, and Skirtle was taking no chances. He clears it out of play for a throw-in. Very good pass into the middle of midfield for Herrera.
He's hopping around, though. You can still see him at the bottom of your screen hopping.
Martial from distance, chance to go for goal. Very good ball. Rooney in behind. And a good challenge from Skirtle. They're appealing. Now Rooney was in an offside position, just took a fraction too long to pull the trigger.
I'm not worried if he was in an offside position or not. I'm worried about this first touch here. I mean, this is a wonderful ball and a wonderful opportunity. But that first touch, I know it's sometimes easy. Let's take a look here, see what's happening.
We'll go back to it in a second. The ball played in, Lenz inside the area. And he's caused a number of problems on that right-hand side. This time going central, looking for the flick on the cross. Didn't get enough on it. It'll be a goal kick for Manchester United.
He just doesn't get anything on it here, but this is a good ball in. Plenty of space and time to get that flick.
It looks like Pogba's still feeling the effects of that knock. Well, he's on his own feet and walking towards the sideline, so I'm not quite sure exactly why the referee had to come across, but we are going to see a change, and this is a blow not just for today, Alexi, but moving forward for Manchester United. Rooney on the set piece, delivered in. Moussa Sow doing his work defensively again. And as far as Blind, wasn't the greatest touch, and now the break is on for Fenerbahce. They've got numbers up. Lenz making the run forward on this left-hand side. Instead, it goes to the other channel. Lenz will get his chance. He was looking for the acrobatic finish, and just a little bit too much on the cross. But for a moment there, Fenerbahce had 4 against 2.
And it broke down a little bit with the pass. Blind lost the ball, then lost the challenge, and it's off to the races, and now it starts to slow down. And this is not a high percentage type of situation here. And whoa, look who's on the field.
We'll talk about a change.
Yep, that's not bad.
You're 1 goal down.
Hasn't evolved enough.
Here, the side come forward. Ibrahimovic just a little bit too far out wide for Rashford. Wrong foot to defender by going back inside. Tries to go for goal. Ibrahimovic was the target, and the goalkeeper does very well. Very good piece of wing play from Marcus Rashford. Ibrahimovic almost on the end of it.
Well, you saw him lurking there at the far
Lenz
post.
has taken on Luke Shaw and made him look very silly. Now they try to press a little bit higher. Ibrahimovic dropping all the way back in.
Ref should go back and give a yellow because Rooney got decked. And they played on. And now, oh, you can't touch him. Get your hand off face.
He had a little bit of a dig at Simon Kjær there as well. Just a little kick out. The Dane and the Swede coming close together.
Well, this is fine. There, look. He's not happy. He's not happy. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't care who you are. Oh, we had plenty of the ball and all these opportunities. We didn't finish it up. Somebody step up and put the ball in the back of the net.
Fenerbahce looking to add to their lead. Potek with the cross. So again, inside the area. Just got the wrong side of Blind. Got his head to it, and it went well over. And once again, Fenerbahce not much possession, but still creating good chances.
With the limited possession, when they do.
Oh, looking for Martial. Martial. 2 defenders on him. Creates a yard of space. Gets his cross in. The flick from Rooney. Ibrahimovic was at that far post, but better stuff out wide from Anthony Martial. Rooney just couldn't get that vital touch.
Some good stuff out wide using that space. And look, 1, 2, 3 players in the box.
Come on, and the only way you're going to end that spell is when you're on the field. Mata. Ball played out wide again. Martial again, he gets his cross and does well. Falls for Mata. Snapshot just wide of that left-hand post. But again, good approach play, and again it involves French international Anthony Martial on that left-hand side.
And if you watch it, it actually comes from Ibrahimovic coming back, getting the ball, and then he started whining to the referee as opposed to getting back in. He could have been another player in the box here and for the potential goal.
The referee generally is going to call the free kick. David De Gea now setting up his wall. Simon Kjær, the centre back, one of the people over the ball. Jermaine Lenz the other. Looks like it's going to be Kjær. Instead, Lenz takes it quickly. Super finish from Lenz. He caught David De Gea napping, and Fenerbahce Fenerbahce have doubled the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, wonderful bit of deception and question as to who's going to take it. Just one step there from Lens. And he gets it up and down. And David De Gea doesn't even move on this. And it's a nice kick.
Again, a chance to break. Fenerbahce looking more menacing in these situations. Emenike in behind. And David De Gea with the save. It looked for a second like the chance was gone, but you saw immediately why Emenike was brought on. The pace to get in behind the defensive unit. Perhaps should have done better.
Everybody saw it. You knew exactly what was happening. He was on a full sprint, and that ball just beautifully curled around into space. And his touch lets him down a little bit. I don't know what Blint is looking at.
David De Gea a little bit slow to react as well. He almost half expected the second touch to be one on goal. Got caught on his back foot weeks ago at Old Trafford, losing that one by 4-1. Certainly a quick turnaround. Always helped by the early goal too. When they come forward again, Emenike showing his pace, showing his power, goes for goal. Good save by David De Gea. Perhaps there was the opportunity for Emenike to play in one of his teammates. He wanted that.
Close to quality chances. Take a look back here. Emenike getting a nice little gift, but turning it into something. And yeah, you're right. He could have slotted it there. Instead, tried the shot. Well, we heard the guys in the studio talk about the fact that there is no settled 11. But at some point, you have to figure it out.
Rooney with the long-range hit. Well, there's a way to answer. Stunning strike from the England international. And we've still got time here left. Manchester United not done just yet. 2-1.
Well, regardless of what your starting 11 is, that's one way to figure it out. Give the ball to someone who knows how to score goals. And he hasn't been doing it a lot.